Hi, this is Orman Beckles. Thank you for joining me for another members only video. I'm in the process of putting this one together, but it's super important and I want to share it with you members because the week it takes me to put this together could save you from being attacked by ransomware. I wanted to get this to you as quickly as possible. All right. You've heard about ransomware, that the pipeline that just got shut down was a ransomware attack. I'm going to give you a brief overview as to what ransomware is, and I'm going to show you how to protect yourself. And you're going to laugh when you see how easy this is. In your computer, you have a number of different folders, and in those folders is your data, your pictures, your accounting information. So if you use an accounting program, let's say like QuickBooks, it saves the file where you're at in the file in that particular folder. Now, in general, you should be backing all this stuff up. And you would think that most major places do, but they don't always do that. What happens eventually is a hacker gets in there, and when he gets in there, what they do is they release a virus. And what that virus does is it moves from folder to folder and encrypts the files. Now, by encrypting, it's going to take it and it's going to scramble it in such a way that you can't see the data, your program can't see the data, nobody can see the data except for them because they know how to unlock it. They take all of your folders, they encrypt everything, and then of course you get a message that says something like, give me $10,000 and I'll unlock your files. At that point, they release another virus on your machine and it reverses the process. How do you stop this? Number one, you want to always have a backup of things. See, if you have a backup of your QuickBooks folder and anything should happen, whether you get a ransomware attack, your computer explodes, somebody steals it, whatever, you should be able to go to the store, buy another computer, load QuickBooks back on there, and then load the software back on the date restore from the data. That is a huge pain in the butt. It does take a lot of time, and but that will save you from that. You won't have to pay the $10,000. The reason that these people usually end up paying it is because they don't have any current backups. They have no way of getting back that data. So unless these guys unlock it, these guys are in deep weeds. So how do you protect yourself from ransomware? Believe it or not, there's already a ransomware protection program built into your computer. I'm serious. It's already there. All you got to do is turn it on. If you have a Windows 10 computer, just type in ransomware protection and it will pop right up and it's already here. All you have to do is turn it on. Now, what does this do? This protects folders. It protects a program from going from one folder to the next. What it essentially does is it puts a guard in front of all of the doors of the hotel, all of your stuff. And essentially what it does is this. It says, okay, if you're in that room, then that's okay. And if you're a virus, you can infect the files that are in that room, but you cannot leave that room, go across the hall and infect that room and then come out of there and go to the next room. So it protects the folder from that type of an intrusion, because that's how the ransomware works. And since it usually isn't it doesn't usually start in the directory, so it doesn't start in your picture directory usually, or it doesn't start in your QuickBooks directory. It starts in some other directory and then hops from directory to directory. So this makes it so that no program can cross directories without your permission or without your knowledge. And for example, once you turn that on, you have a couple of different choices. Very simple, very easy. One is a block history, and the block history will tell you, was there some that tried to get into another program? So I was here. I have a program called Voice Meter, which is a recording program. It recorded in that directory, and then it tried to write a file to my documents. And it said, I just want to make sure. It says, I'm not going to let it do it unless you told it. It's very simple. When these things come up, these questions come up, and it'll tell you what program it is and what it's trying to do. You can authorize that. So I can say, yes, you can write. The Voice Meter is authorized to write into the My Documents folder. At that point, it never asks you again, and you're all set. And you can look at these. You can see here's another one. There's a little task there. Let's take a look at another one here. Again, little simple stuff. just trying to go from directory to directory. Now, you might say, are you kidding me? If it's that easy, why don't they turn it on? They don't turn it on because it does stop some programs from functioning. So the first time that you use QuickBooks, it is going to say, hey, is it okay if I write a file over in this other directory? All you have to do is answer yes. But they were concerned that people would be upset with it asking, is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? That they said, okay, we will turn it off. And if they want to turn it on, that's their choice. Yes, it is that ridiculous. Then you can list which folders you want to protect. So my document, I have a couple of different my document folders, my pictures, and my video, my music. Everything else I couldn't care less. All right, in my case. If they were to infect my machine, they're not going to be able to mess with the operating system. And any of the other folders, if they were to lock those folders, fine and dandy, I don't care. They will not be able to mess with my documents, my pictures, my videos, and the things that I care the most about. To add another folder is as simple as clicking on add a protected folder. You put in that folder and that is now protected. Yes, it is that easy. Go ahead and turn that on. It is that easy to protect yourself from ransomware. Again, thank you very much for being a member. I'm going to be putting this together and releasing this to the general public in a week. I've got to finish the animation and the voiceover and all that other good stuff, but I wanted to share it with you guys now. Again, go ahead, turn that on, and that will protect you, and you'll be all set. Till the next time, this is Orman Beckles, aka the High Tech Nomad, signing out.